Greetings, greetings. Hello, everybody. I'm Elton Brewington with Brightside Global Trade Podcast with Claire and my partner, and we are delighted to have on our broadcast today Stephanie Kriebel. And she is the owner, along with co-owner with her mother. Oh my God, Pretzels. And so we have a distinguished pleasure to hear her firsthand talk about her pretzels and the significance of them and her tell her story. Now, it's our philosophy that everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's got a story to tell, but the story is in the story. So we're
Right.
delighted to have Stephanie with us today, and we want to introduce her. So the floor is yours, Stephanie. Tell us about, oh my God, pretzels.
Well, thank you for inviting us to be here and to speak on behalf of OMG Pretzels. OMG Pretzels was born two pans at a time, right in my mother's kitchen, right at our headquarters in Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. So mom used to make our garlic seasoned sourdough pretzel nuggets for us as kids when we were growing up to eat as after school snacks. And she started taking them as elegant entertaining gifts for her friends and also serving them at family gatherings. And people just started asking her where they could buy them. So shortly thereafter, OMG Pretzels was born, and
Wow,
here we are to this day.
that's
Yeah.
a great story. So, I mean, the pretzels are so good. They are good. They are very good. And so
Thank you.
pretzel is an amazing snack, actually,
Mhm.
and, pretzels have a great history too. As a matter of fact, over 100 years, I'm sure that pretzels have been sold on streets of New York City, on the streets of New York City. Yeah, And so, I mean, now as a home-based snack where you can open a bag and watch a sports event, it's an interesting aspect because it's a crunch, it's a chew, and it's a taste. And so all those three points, trifecta. How did your mother come to the recipe?
He just likes to experiment with seasonings, and that's really how we've developed all of our flavors. Just experimenting with seasonings, looking out to the market to see what is innovative and different, something that other seasoned pretzels don't have. For example, we have our lemon flavor pretzel, our salty butterscotch, and our sweet chili that are all different than what you see in other brands.
What's the
So we pride ourselves on using highest quality ingredients. I could tell you more about our product line down the road.
amazing, Stephanie? So, I mean, is there a leading taste that people just are just overwhelmed by, or it's just the original that just people love?
That's a really good question. So I always like to say it depends upon your mood, because really we have a flavor for every palate. And so what we try to do is dive a little bit deeper in when we're talking to people. Do you prefer savory or sweet or spicy? Because we cover all three in our 9 flavors. And so, it's very interesting. You go out and, for example, participate in trade shows or do demos, and you go out with this assumption that you think what people are going to like, and then it turns out to be not exactly right. So it really depends. Garlic has been very popular. The sweet and salty is like a cinnamon sugar flavor, and that's very popular with kids. But again, we pride ourselves on really coming out with flavors that are different and innovative.
Awesome. I mean, I look at the background of your display. Was that at a party or or something? I mean, because they could probably set any event or party off. I mean, people walking around, they're consolidating their crunch, in synchronicity. Oh man, I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah, and thank you for asking about that, because we are not just a great standalone snack. We are, perfect for elegant entertaining, adding to your family recipes, watching the ball games in front of your TV or even at the game, all kinds of different ways. We really like to talk about the different ways to pretzel. Yeah, outside of just, eating it as a snack.
Yeah. I mean, I think as more and more, I think we're a snack emerging culture.
I love that.
America is always looking for the perfect snack and the perfect. I mean, there's no. I mean, it's real up for draws now. I mean, if you got and you could set off a party or event or some kind of gathering with the right snack. I mean, has anybody ever had a pretzel party?
Many people have. I've
Yeah.
actually seen a lot of Instagrams with pretzel parties.
Pretzel
Yeah.
party.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because
Well, I think that
it's
Okay.
for me, it's like a thinking food. It's like in Singapore, they won't let you have chewing gum because it stimulates the brain. But I think pretzels does that because you're crunching and it's a sweet and salty and all your senses are going on at the same time. So it's getting you to do a lot of things, and so I think that's what makes it so special. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that. And I would agree with that. So traditionally, pretzels have kind of, been on when we were growing up, my mother gave us pretzels over chips because it was the healthier for you snack.
Yeah.
And pretzels are making a comeback in that area because they can be a low carb snack. They can be, they have all of these versatile ways of using them. And in particular, flavored and seasoned pretzels are really leading the market in the pretzel category right now. So
Yeah.
mhm.
So that's awesome.
So yeah, let's get your pretzels into the right places and the right parties and kind of see. Now I see, is there one size for all, or you have different size options and different bag options too?
Well, what you see on our website currently is actually going to be changing at the end of August because we have spent the past year elevating our look, taste, and crunch. So we are coming out, we have rebranded, we are coming out with new packaging and more elevated taste and crunch where we have our entire product line, 7 of the 9 will be non-GMO. All of them will be either a vegan or vegetarian option. The entire line will be kosher. And, we will be coming out with a line extension, a single serve bag. We're not quite sure of the timeline yet, but, that will be coming. So yeah, we've been working really hard to really just take our business to the next level.
Oh,
That's awesome. And I think what makes it unique is the size, and it's thick and it's crunchy and it's like I wouldn't say having a piece of bread, but it gives you that satisfaction because of the size. So don't lose that because we like the thickness of it. Yeah. So
No, and I think you'll love them because
yeah.
Well,
once you pop one in your mouth, the OMG comes popping out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Wow. So, and with that regard, I mean, let's see what has to happen.
So
I mean, and how we frame. I mean, because I can see many more pretzel parties. A
That's
pretzel
right.
party that would be pretty fabulous, especially at some really outstanding and well framed event. Some film festival. A
Yes.
pretzel party at the film festival.
That's true.
Okay.
Love it.
A
Okay.
pretzel bar. That would be good.
Right, pretzel bar. Beer and pretzels. Okay. Okay.
So finally, now Brightside Global Trade has always prided itself for being a magazine for distributors and wholesalers. But because of the pandemic and we had to go on YouTube, we've got a lot of consumers now. So where can a wholesaler or concession stand or a snack store, where would they go to buy the product? Could they go directly to your website, or how would they approach it?
Yeah, and thank you for asking that question. So we work a few different ways. So yes, we can work directly with retailers. And the first step would be to contact us through our website. We also work through FAIR, which is online B2B marketplace. And we also have a couple of local distribution partners, and we're also expanding our regional reach. So we are available nationwide. Just depends.
Yeah.
International?
Yeah.
What's your supply like? Can a retailer buy a product for overseas shipment?
Not at this time. However, we do have plans to become a global company at some point.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
very good.
Yeah,
very
because
good.
we are working with Saudi Arabia, so Elton jumped on the
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
Oh,
of this.
uh-huh.
So wonderful. And so consumers can buy it too. So they can go online, and you're probably on Amazon as well. So yeah. So
Because
Yes. Yes,
many
the best place is our website, omgpretzels.com.
okay.
Mhm.
So thank you for watching this segment. And as you know, the bright side way to do it is buy the product and take a photo and put it up so we know that you paid attention. And we will give you 2 tickets to our next show just for doing that. So come on, guys, try it. omgpretzels.com. And thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. And thank you for being a big fan. And we will keep giving you better and better videos every day.